So I was out with this woman and we were talking about relationships, and she said, well, you're old enough to know what you want, aren't you? I thought about it for a moment and I said, yeah, but I didn't really feel it. And then I was like, you know what? No, fuck no. I'm not old enough to know what I want and then get it. You know why? Because if you know what you want and then you get it, that's a strategy for ordering a sandwich. When I fall in love, I want to be surprised, I want to be disoriented, and I want to be confused. Like a lot of people, I've spent my adult life trying to get love right. And you know what? I failed repeatedly. After my first divorce, I started to experiment with ways and places that I could fail faster and more easily. I started improvisational theater, I went to clown school, and I got married again. I've given up on trying to get love and relationships right. So for my next relationship, let's do something wrong together. It could be ill-advised or cringeworthy or inappropriate or just plain dumb. The first part is just the same as always. Let's meet and laugh and walk and talk and go out to dinner and fall in love. Step number 2, we ignore all red flags. Not like our last relationships where we only ignored some of them. But here's the catch. Although we're not going to stop or slow down because of any of the red flags, we are not going to brush them under the rug. See, that's the thing that I think didn't make any sense all along the way. Everybody knows that there are things in their relationships that they never want to talk about because they want to preserve the relationship, they want to keep the peace, and they're afraid if they talk about this one issue, the whole thing might blow up. I want to lay all those things right out on the table, right up front, and let's not lose sight of them. And if that's what breaks us up, great. But at least we're not going to hide stuff and pretend and fool ourselves into thinking that this relationship is something that it's not. I'm not afraid of cancel culture. I've already been divorced 3 times. I grow and I learn every single time that things don't work out. Step number 3, based on my past experience, in 3 to 5 years, you'll be ready to leave. I expect that. You can expect that. When it happens and comes, we'll be fine. And if it doesn't, we'll be pleasantly surprised. Now, just to sweeten the pot, and I don't mean to brag, but 2 out of my past 3 ex-wives, after they divorced me, went on to have long, happy marriages. So I was the last thing they got wrong. I must have been some good influence on them, and I'll probably be a good influence on you as soon as we break up. And yes, as I'm making this video, I realize I have someone in mind. And I'm going to make this video and send it to her as a way to ask her out on a date. I'm not sure if us dating would really qualify as inappropriate, but it certainly is ill-advised. And so despite all the red flags and fears and warning signals, I still feel like there's something there for us. So yeah, this is me perfecting my system for moving on in your 50s after 3 divorces. What I've learned is to fail more often, fail more easily, get over it, bounce, and keep going. That's my strategy. Ditch the destination. Experiment and explore even when it scares you. Expect things to fail and go wrong and be ready for that. And most importantly, keep your eyes open for unexpected gems and for doors to open that you never imagined, that when you walk through, your whole life will be different in ways that you could never have expected before. This is DreamDivorce.tv. Love your divorce for the rest of your life. Please subscribe, watch another video. This is how I do it. You're going to do it your own way, or you can do it the same way. If you do it this way, let me know. I'd love to see what happens for you.